Alexander on the drive, pulls back, baseline jumper's good. OKC with their first lead of the second half. Williams has been hot all night, falling away, got it. 40 points for Jalen Williams. 28 remaining. Holmgren down the lane. A Holmgren hammer, and it's back up to a dozen.
This is Udart. You're listening to the Uncontested.
What is up, and welcome to the Uncontested Podcast. Coming to you live Sunday, November 16th. The Oklahoma City Thunder are 13-1. Holy cannoli. I'm your host for the evening, Jacob Niffen. Got my guy, Nick Crane, with me tonight.
Number one. Holy cow.
I go with the other guys first because they have a catchphrase at the beginning of the show and you don't. We got Justin Peabody.
Hello, everybody.
JD Silva's here.
Fellas. Those in the chat, drop what my intro should be.
Oh, please.
It's kind of lame when... Okay, I don't want to say this because you guys may have come up with your own. I don't want mine to be one that I come up with. I want someone else to come up with it. So.
Oh, I like that. Yeah, chat. Give us what Nick's sign on should be.
It's almost like
do the
no.
Nick's gonna 6.
It's almost like JJ McCarthy calling himself 9, and it's like not cool at all because he came up with it himself and he's
I'm
not
leaving.
good.
I'm leaving this studio.
Yeah, I was gonna say I came up with this on my own. Thanks, Nick.
But it's good.
Same. We are brought to you by the Blue Wire Podcast Network and our friends over at Prairie Artisan Ales. That was crispy.
Little
Nick?
caramel apple treat tonight.
Wow.
Nick, do you have your beer? Or did you leave it in the closet?
Left it in the closet.
Oh.
There's a whole backstory on that, boys and girls.
What? Which one was it?
Tropical S's, the purple can.
Oh.
Lots of S's coming out in the future, Justin. Yeah, you were listing off a whole laundry list of S's coming out.
Yes,
That's right. Yesterday at their birthday party, the 8th anniversary of Prairie OKC Tap Room.
Heck yeah.
The S's are the best.
I love it. You can join our Patreon if you would like. The QR code is above JD Silva's head. The link will also be in the podcast description. Gets you bonus podcasts, gets you access to the Discord. We should be having another live Discord watch party sometime soon, which is where we just all get in the chat together and we watch an away Thunder game live in Discord, and we all hang out and talk together. And it's a really fun way to hang out with a bunch of Thunder fans and enjoy basketball together. I like Connor's in the chat. He says, I pledge allegiance to the fellas, one nation uncontested, indivisible, with nonsense for all.
That's awesome.
That's your sign on. I believe that's Connor. Connor, is that you?
Are you Kanye?
That guy's got a problem.
Yes.
Awesome. Anything else I need to plug?
All plugged up, boss.
We're all plugged up
answer
here.
That question, brother.
All plugged up. See, it's Connor.
It is Connor.
Hi, Connor.
Kanye made some bangers though.
Connor's sign-on phrase. The length of that is more of like a Taylor sign-on.
Accurate.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So, sweet. Well, the Thunder. We haven't had all of us on since last Sunday, so we could talk about a lot of games. Let's start with the most recent one, a 109-96 victory in Charlotte on a really weird court with some really weird uniforms. Hornets down like majority of their roster. Lou Dort makes his return. Kind of a weird game, and then the third quarter hit, and the Thunder kind of did that thing where they kind of put their foot on your throat, and then they slowly just start to apply more and more pressure, and then your face is blue and your eyeballs are popping out of your head, and then the life leaves your body.
Sum it up.
Sum that up. I was at a wedding, so I didn't get to watch it closely. I was like, once the ceremony was over, I was like, oh, you Alabama on my phone. And then I was like, that game's over. And I was like, Thunder on my phone. I can't see anything because the court is
Because the
Right,
beer's been
hello.
flowing.
and that. And it was close for quite a while, like you said, Jacob. And then I looked up, and SGA had 30 in his usual. What did he have? 30 in 29 minutes again.
Yep.
Chet had an awesome game from what I saw. I always know it's an ass kicking when the next day I always go to watch the highlights, the Thunder's YouTube channel posts. When the highlights are like 2 minutes long, I'm like, okay,
Hey,
this was an
all the highlights have been 2 minutes long. I think there's something going on.
Okay.
We got to dive into this. I think there's something going on where the league doesn't want you watching like the highlights that the team YouTube page posts, and they want you watching the official NBA YouTube account.
Interesting.
The Thunder highlights, no matter what, we're always like between 7 to 10, 6 to 7 minutes long, and now they've been 2 minutes. Because I always go back and watch.
Conspiracy.
They've been 2-minute videos, pretty much all of this season. I mentioned it if anyone in the chat has seen this as well. JD, you're on to something. I think the NBA wants their YouTube account getting the hits.
You know what else I've noticed this year? Not to compliment FanDuel, because I don't like doing that, but they have in the FanDuel app, there is 5, 10, and 15-minute game recaps for every game.
Really?
I watched one, and I watched one for a game that I missed earlier this season, and it was pretty good. It was pretty helpful. They get posted usually like a day after the game wraps up. So it could be, maybe that's part of it too.
And on NBA.com, you can do some slicing and dicing of your own highlights. You can say, I just want to see the Chet Holmgren makes, and it'll make a little montage for you, which is always fun.
Yeah.
If you want to go deeper into
I
one
just want to
person's
go
box
click
score-
on the Thunder highlights and get 7 minutes of highlights.
Jacob's a simple man. He has simple needs.
Simp.
Oh. Anyway,
Isn't that a Leonard Skinner song?
simp?
No, simple man.
man.
Yeah.
That's probably, is that the whitest thing I've ever said on this podcast?
Probably.
Yeah.
It's up there. It's up
Silva,
there.
the turn of events in that game was in the third quarter. It's a 16-1 run. I want to tell you about the 16-1 run. Two
Ooh,
players
story time
scored
with
all
Nick.
16 points. Can you guess who they were?
I would like to guess SGA.
Okay.
I would like to guess Chet Holmgren.
Okay, that's correct. It was 9 points for Shea, 7 for Chet. Do you want to guess how many shots they missed during that run?
I would like to guess 1.
0.
Damn. Pretty good.
It was a
That'll
100%
do.
shooting from the floor, 16-1 run fueled by Chet and SGA, and that flipped the game and they never looked back.
Chet was awesome in this one, guys.
Chet was awesome. It's great to see. He's been a little up and down, but more up than down.
Mhm.
I think consistency is still the thing with him for me that I want to continue to see, but scoring and more so like being aggressive, I think is really nice to see. Getting a lot of shots up. Like sometimes it feels like he just disappears on offense a little bit. It's nice to see him be aggressive, but defensively, he continues to be just an absolute menace. JD and I talked about this a little bit on Thursday. It's not always the stats that show up in the box score with him, but it is the impact he has on other teams' game plans that is growing more and more evident as we continue to see Chet evolve. He is causing other teams to rethink their attacks to the paint, to change course when they see him coming, to alter their game plan around Chet. And there's not a ton of guys in the league who have that kind of impact on the inside.
Yeah, poor Kalkbrenner did not stand a chance in the last game.
What'd you call him?
Kalkbrenner.
How
Why
many
do
times
you
did
gotta
practice
why do you
that?
gotta pronunciate it like that?
You know, same reason when you go buy the stuff at your bathroom, you got to be real careful not to say it too fast. Jacob,
I'm looking for some.
Jacob, do you want me to tell my story about Simple Man on the show right now? I was in our private chat. You mentioned the song Simple Man by Leonard Skinner. There is a Shine Down cover as well that was very popular.
That's
in
the widest thing ever said on this
Yeah.
podcast.
Yes. By the one Hispanic person on the show. This is very funny.
It's only right.
But I was in the 2nd grade in music class, and we had a project where my teacher said, everyone needs to bring a song to class that really just encapsulates you, that really describes you. And I could not, obviously, how old am I in 2nd grade? Like 7?
Yes.
7 years old? How am I supposed to know who the hell I am and what describes me in the 2nd grade? So I first tried to do a Nickelback song, the If Everyone Cared song. And she was like, well, you were sick when I announced this project. You actually can't do that one. Because that was the example she used. So so then I was like, what the hell am I supposed to do? And somehow I landed on Simple Man by Shinedown. And you had to sit there. You had to sit there and play the whole song with the class watching. It was awesome. Not
Wow.
I thought you were gonna say like you learned to play it on a recorder or something.
No. I was just a 7-year-old simple man.
love that.
Incredible.
That's fantastic.
The JD lore. I love it.
Yeah.
Anything else from this Thunder Hornets game? I feel like we barely talked about it. It's kind of just a slaughtering.
It was a wire-to-wire victory for the most part. Little, like you said, a little closer than you would have wanted in the first half, or maybe expected. But at the end of the day, the outcome was exactly what you expected. Oklahoma City never really looked out of control, even though the score was tight. It was an easy mid-November dub.
A little sloppy with the turnovers, but Hornets shoot 39, 38, 86 splits. You take it.
Yeah.
The Hornets shot 7 free throws. The Thunder shot 10.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I'll take that. Yeah.
Here's the big takeaway.
Combine those two numbers, and that's called Luka Doncic at half.
Yeah, really. Hornets should trade LaMelo and trade Miles Bridges because Con Knippel and Brandon Miller, if he can stay healthy, are both sick players.
Agreed.
You know, Chet's almost averaging a 50, 40, 90 right now on like 19 points a game. Pretty good.
Yep.
Pretty good.
John Morant shooting like 35, 19, 95, which is crazy.
That is tough.
That's actually his birthday, 3/5/1995. I just made that up.
It'd be sick if that was true, though. That would be sick if that was true. I want to rewind a little bit to earlier in the week, just to revisit. Thunder just absolutely blast the two California teams. Lakers fans, Nick was in our group chat all week saying, stay off of Twitter on Wednesday. The Lakers fans are going to just be Lakers fans. Stay off of Twitter.
They still were.
No, they
were.
absolutely still were. It's. I wish I was as confident about Lakers fans as anything in my life. They're ridiculous.
They are.
But just an absolute bloodbath. I want to jump into the week that was just a little bit. Like, if you guys had to choose from three games, the 3 games they played, did they play 3? Tuesday, Wednesday, Saturday?
Yep.
From the 3 games they played last week, if you had to choose like one takeaway, one storyline, one thing from the past week, what would be your thing?
I think it was like you cannot use, like, superlatives don't really apply to this Thunder team, it seems like. Like, you can say anything and nothing's too outrageous to describe how good the team is.
They were awesome. Like, it was just straight, like, it was a slaughtering. I was a little worried about the Golden State game, and then I was really worried about the Lakers game.
Yeah.
And it was never even a contest. Like,
Lakers
it
game was
wasn't
done
even
in the
close.
first quarter, basically.
Yeah.
Yep. I think for me, the takeaway is that the margin at the top is wide. Because, like, the Lakers are one of the best teams in the West. Like, I don't think that's debatable. And I do think that the Lakers had a bad night. It happens. But it was a bit of a measuring stick game, and they did not measure up. And that much was very clear. Like, just totally outclassed. Now,
we could
I don't
say
know-
the Lakers can have an off night. The Lakers were fired up for that. Like if
bingo.
Oh yeah.
I was listening to Bill Simmons and Tim Legler,
Yeah.
and Legler was like, "Hey, Tuesday night we were out to dinner. We were talking to the Lakers coaches at dinner, in their front office. They saw it as a measuring stick game.
Yeah.
And let me tell you something. It was a bad stick.
Stick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I absolutely agree. It wasn't like they, sleepwalked or there's a lot of excuses you could try to make for that game, but I don't know that they apply. I think you're exactly right. The Lakers wanted to come in and win, and they'd been hot, right? They had every reason to feel confident coming into that game, and they got their tails handed to them. And that, it just, we're going to have to wait a while to see Oklahoma City face Denver. But outside of Denver, because we haven't gotten to see it, the gap feels very wide at this point.
Yeah.
I think it was an ESPN game Wednesday, Lakers,
Yep.
is that right?
Correct.
Mhm.
I'm blanking on who the broadcaster was, but I think they said it. Maybe it was Richard Jefferson. Was he?
Yeah, it was
He
Richard
was there.
Jefferson
He
was
was
on
on
the
the
call.
call. Him and
I
Legler.
think he summed it up best. He said,
Him, Legler, and Breen, right?
Yep.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
Somebody said in the NBA, these kind of nights happen where you just can't make any shots, and the other team is just clobbering you, and it's like no matter what you do, you're going to lose this game. And I think it was Richard that replied and said, "Why does that happen to every team that plays the Thunder?" And it's like
Yeah.
Touche.
that is like the
Yeah.
best way to describe this
Yep.
season so far.
You
Yep.
saw the Steph Curry quote
Yes,
where
he
they
had 46
Yeah.
the next night, and then 40 something a couple
Mhm.
nights later.
Yeah.
he's like
He said
and they asked him like, how do you reckon with a loss that bad like you had against the Thunder? And he's like, well, to be fair, every team has had a loss
Yep.
that bad against the Thunder, basically.
And
awesome.
I think
Draymond was praising the Thunder,
Yeah.
which
Yeah.
was like the weirdest. I thought it was AI at first.
Yeah.
I think my takeaway from the week, and I know I've kind of been harping on this, but the evidence continues to stack up. Dude, 3 games in 4 nights. Kaysen Wallace guards John Morant, Steph Curry, Luka Doncic. I went to the Wednesday night Lakers game with my buddy, and before the starters were announced, I was like, man, I said, I think they need to start Kaysen and Caruso tonight. And I said, I think you need a bigger body like Caruso on Luka Doncic. And I said, I feel like Kaysen is just like Austin Reeves wants to be the shifty kind of guy. And I just feel like that's the guy Kaysen should guard. Instead, they go Kaysen and AJ Mitchell. AJ Mitchell locked up Austin Reeves. And I could not be more blown away by Kaysen's performance. You want to talk about guarding 2 like completely opposite type of guards. Luka's going to be slow and try to out physical you and foul bait you, while Steph is going to run you off a million screens. And I thought Kaysen was freaking phenomenal in all 3 of those games last week. And
Yep.
it really starts to bring up the question for me of like, is he the best perimeter defender on the team? Like, Lou Dort's freaking awesome, but Kaysen's starting to make an argument there. And that's a really good problem to have. And I know it's like something we could debate back and forth on like who's the better defender, whatever. My biggest worry was Kaysen wouldn't be able to guard bigger guys. Luke is a bigger guy. Now, you can throw Lou on Miles Bridges or LeBron James. You're not doing that with Kaysen,
Yeah.
but he's been freaking awesome, dude.
Yeah, I think the only other caveat, like Lou wears down superstars. Like,
Yeah.
I'd almost argue what Lou does off the ball when the guy he's guarding doesn't have the ball is his best trait. Like
The physicality.
he is bullying you, and you're going off screens, and he's checking you and the screener on his way through. Like he's just making your life difficult to even get the ball. Like he's a ball denier, and he does things off ball. That's just remarkable. I think if the question is on ball perimeter defense, like I think that's where Kaysen really thrives. He's super active with his hands. His lateral quickness is nuts, and his ability, like we talk about like a guy like AJ Mitchell, who has shown this like start stop shiftiness and using his shoulder to bump off and create space. Shea does it too. Like there's offensive players that get to their spots because they can go fast and stop on a dime. Kaysen can do that defensively. And there's nights where
His
like
body control is insane.
Luka Doncic was trying to foul bait and go into him, and Kaysen just stops on a dime and just stands straight up, and it's no foul. And Luka misses the shot. It's crazy stuff that he can do on the ball. So I think they're very different defenders, but I do think on ball perimeter, Kaysen certainly has a case.
And then also like in transition, he's blowing up 2-on-1s. He had what game was it where he had that block where he was like essentially like backpedaling, got up on the fast break layup attempt and like blocked it with his elbow. He's a freak, dude.
Yeah.
Like I was having the talk with my buddy. I love the Ed Reed comp, but he's also, not only is he like an elite free safety, but he's also like a lockdown corner at the same time.
Yeah. It is absurd that
really impressive.
Caruso can guard centers, Dort can guard power forwards, and Kaysen can guard any type of guard. And apparently he can guard power forward type guys now with like Luka. It's absurd to have. You have Kaysen, Dort, Caruso, J-Dub, and Chet, and those are like 5 of the
now I know
12 best defensive players.
I know
in the
this
NBA.
isn't how the NBA works, okay? But you're in a playoff game, 2 minutes left, up 8 points, and you're like, hey, we just need to keep them from scoring 3 baskets, and we win the basketball game. Can you imagine throwing out a defensive lineup that is Kaysen Wallace, Lou Dort, Alex Caruso, J-Dub, and then Chet Holmgren?
Chet.
How do you score against that lineup?
You don't.
Those 5, if they met the game requirements, you can make an argument that all 5 need to be on an all defensive team.
Yeah.
And AJ Mitchell, I'm here to tell you, I don't think he's going to be that caliber, like a Caruso caliber, Dort caliber, but holy cow, he can defend.
Pretty good.
Really good.
He is like,
he's awesome, dude.
The way like his like chest down strength, like it's not even just his leg strength. There's like something about like, I don't know if it's his core or what it is, but like the way he can use his chest to like absorb contact.
Mm-hmm. Holy
cow.
He's bulked up a lot
Yeah.
from just last year.
Mhm.
He's amazing.
He's a thick boy.
He's a thick old boy.
Yeah.
Damn, boy, he thick.
It's a embarrassment of riches
Dude,
from
it's
that
dumb.
standpoint with this team.
It's done.
We did not name Hartenstein in that, who's also an amazing defender.
Yeah.
I am more and more and more of the belief that it's legit. You could split this team in 2 and they both make the playoffs. Like I'm not being I'm not trying to be a homer. Legitimately, I think you could do it.
Yeah.
Heck, they both might have home court in the East.
To the East is tough.
Yeah.
Detroit's good.
That's insane.
They are good.
Yeah.
What do you guys want to do next? Do you want to do a segment or do Prairie Trivia?
Prairie Trivia is a segment.
Trivia,
if you ask me.
Trivia.
But it's fun.
You can do trivia.
It's like when people say it doesn't feel like work, it's not really work. It
Huh.
doesn't feel like a segment because it's so fun. It's just a game.
Prairie Trivia, brought to you by our friends at Prairie Artisan Ales, who just celebrated their 8th anniversary of opening their OKC tap room. They have all kinds of new beers. I don't know if any is left of what Nick referenced earlier. They had a bunch of special S's this weekend. They also have 11 other sour ales and a bunch of stouts, including a new Funfetti Bunt Cake barrel-aged stout.
Whoa.
Right? I know Jacob doesn't drink, but I thought that might perk up his eyebrows a little bit.
Sorry, I was typing.
That's fine.
But
Love a Funfetti cake.
you like that?
All right. So the theme of trivia, there's 2 segments. One is Shea being amazing, and the other is weird lineup stats. Where do you want to start?
Weird lineup stats.
Yeah, weird.
Weird
lineup
lineup stats. I did my best to make this not sound like a Taylor question. So hopefully this is clear. Looking at the Thunder's top 10 2-man lineups in plus minus. Got it? Top 10
and
2-man lineups in plus minus. How many of those 10 feature AJ Mitchell? top 10 two-man lineups plus minus on the season, small-ish sample size. How many feature A.J. Mitchell?
You're talking about like net rating, I assume.
Total plus minus.
Jacob, no.
Unbelievable. For those not watching the live stream, Silva held up a 6.
No.
Jacob held up a 7 right next to each other.
Can't be.
Read into that what you will. Nick says 8. I admire everyone's confidence. The answer is 4.
Bruh, last week's trivia, you were like, every answer was just blown out of the water, and now it's 4.
I thought 4 out of 10 was pretty good.
It is, but given your history, I was thrown off there.
AJ and Shea are plus 93. AJ and Chet are plus 91. AJ and Hart are plus 89. And AJ and Caruso are plus 88. AJ and Wiggins are 11th, just outside the cutoff point as well.
Just a bit outside.
Next question. Which 5-man Thunder lineup has the highest plus minus this season? 5-man lineup, highest plus minus on the season. Nick says Hart, Queso, AJ, Chet, Shea. Silva says SGA, Queso, AJ, Chet, Hart. Is that the same lineup?
I think it's the same. Yeah.
And Jacob says Joe, SGA, Hart, AJ, Queso.
So he switched out Joe for somebody.
For
Chet.
I think you're wrong, partner.
We have 2 correct answers. Shea, Case, and
Hey.
AJ, Hart, Chet.
Nice.
Plus 31.
I think the reason Joe's not up there is because he plays a lot of garbage time, and they've let up a lot of.
That's
big
fair.
That's a great
league.
point. It's a great point.
He's the
Last
garbage
weird
time
lineup.
assassin.
Last weird lineup stat. Looking at the Thunder's top 10 5-man lineups for assists, how many feature Isaiah Hartenstein? Top 10 5-man lineups for assists. How many feature Hart? We've talked a lot about the big action, Hart's involvement in the offense.
Top 10 in assists? Just
Correct.
like assists generated with that 5-man group?
Correct. Silva says 5. Jacob says 7. Nick says 6. The answer is 10.
Nice.
Wow.
The chat was gassing it up, and they were actually
Bruh,
correct.
Now you do the. Okay.
The answer is 10, which is nuts because
Crazy.
it's not like the kind of thing where he's just in like all of them, you know, or like it's all kind of the same grouping of people. Like it's with Shea, without Shea, with Chet, without Chet, with AJ, without AJ is all in the mix, but Hart is in every single one,
That's
which
awesome.
I think is fascinating.
I mean,
Definitely making an impact.
The ball moves well when he's operating that high
Yep.
post up at the key area.
Yep. All right. Last 2 questions looking at Shea's greatness. First, on Saturday, Shea recorded 30-plus points in less than 30 minutes for the 7th time this season. How many times did he do it last season?
First wins.
Silva didn't even get the whiteboard up. Everyone gets it right. 7s across the board. He has tied his output from all of last season through just 14 games with
And
7,
30 under 30. That's crazy.
which led the NBA last season. Bonus question. You don't have to use a whiteboard. Just shout it out. Does anyone know who
Shout.
was second? Who was second? Who did it the second most times last year?
Anthony Edwards.
Nikola
Wrong.
Jokic.
Cam
Wrong.
Thomas.
Wrong. You will never guess. It is Zion Williamson.
Wow.
Oh.
Did it 6 times,
Wow.
which is pretty crazy. The closest this year, I believe, I didn't write it down, but I believe
That's
it's
pretty impressive because
2.
he only plays like 12 games.
Yeah, they were all
he
in the spring.
plays.
Like he
When
was
he
on a
plays.
heater. He was on a heater in the spring.
His play style is just like burning the candle at both ends, and then he's.
And then
Can you?
dying.
I've been trying to understand the Shea scoring 30 under 30 thing. Obviously, he's just an insanely efficient scorer. and I've been trying to reckon with him sitting all these minutes. How much of it is his rotation? Like how much? Because he's not playing compared to other stars. I looked up like Jalen Brunson's minutes per game. He doesn't play like that much less than a guy like Brunson. I guess is he just that efficient in his minutes, and that's how he keeps reaching this? I'm trying to reckon with that stat because it is pretty insane.
Also, the per 36 minute, the per 36 for Shea is just ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yep. Last question related to all this. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander has sat 8 fourth quarters this season. Who holds the record for most fourth quarters sat while averaging 20 points per game or more in a season, and how many did they sit? So it's not, garbage time or, into the bench guys who just never play, but it's actual contributors. Who holds the record for most fourth quarters sat?
I already put my whiteboard up, but I'm going Wilt.
Wilt. I love it. Mickey Redbottom. Silva says Steph and 20. Nick says...
I think it's Shea last year. I don't know. I got no other answer.
Silva is correct. It is Steph with 20 in 2016.
I cheated because I brought that up on our Thursday show.
You did. Both of those stats were things we had discussed, but I wanted to bring up anyway.
It's good stuff.
It is good. It puts it in perspective what he's doing and how ridiculous it is.
He's good at basketball.
Hell of a player.
Hell of a player. All right. You guys ready to play a little game? We're going to play a couple little games.
Let's.
I like games. I like games. Nick, you got a favorite board game?
Candyland?
No, I think like Trouble. Trouble's probably my go-to.
Trouble.
The poppable one. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Also, it's not a board game, but I'm really good at Bop It.
Oh, God, please tell me how to
Twist it. Thank you.
So good. What an alley-oop.
Love it. We are going to play a game. We don't have a fun name for it yet. So, chat, your job is to name it for us.
Oh.
Right now, it's just called Confidence Meter. You got a meter. It goes 1 to 10.
LeBron meter. Remember that one?
What'd you say?
LeBron. Whenever LeBron was a free agent, all the talk shows had a LeBron meter. LeBron to Toronto.
Yeah.
Good times.
Dumb. All right, you guys, we need a name for the confidence meter segment. It's real simple. 1 means you have no confidence. 10 means you are the most confident in the world. You're going to give me a number on your confidence meter based off the following statements. I'll read a statement. You guys give me a number we can discuss for a second, and then we will move on to the next statement. Easy enough?
Yep.
Yes.
Let's do it.
Alex Bowlerjack, my buddy Alex, says, measure the meat.
That's crazy.
That's insane.
So, okay, Alex, you got to chill, brother. I'm about to ban you from the chat. All right. Confidence meter question number 1. J-Dub returns this week. It's not a question, it's a statement. Statement number 1. J-Dub returns this week.
This a whiteboard exercise?
No.
No.
Oh.
You want to go first, though?
Smooth. So what's like? It's a 1 through 10. You said.
Yeah, 10 is max confidence. 1 is no confidence.
4.
4.
That's not what the people want to hear.
What about
Nick.
the Instagram post, Nick?
I just think that there's a lot of timing things that'll come into play. I think it'll be a home stretch. I don't think he'll have his first game on the road.
Do you count next Sunday as this week?
Yes, before we podcast on a Sunday night again.
Because to Nick's point, they play at New Orleans, then home versus Sacramento, then at Utah, and then they have a 3-game homestand starting next Sunday against Portland.
Okay, so what's your number, Justin?
There's a wrench.
I'm gonna say 7. Obviously nothing is set in stone, but Dub, the Instagram post, Dub, the Twitter reply, I don't think he'd be doing all that if there hadn't been discussions. Like, it just doesn't seem like him. He likes to play around, but I don't think it's a situation where he would be like intentionally misdirecting. He may not know the exact game, but for him to be doing that kind of stuff means we're getting real close.
My only pause is, generally speaking, off an injury like that, you come back and you play some 5-on-5, and there's like some like return to play protocol. I don't think he's done a lot of that. So, I mean, his excitement could be like, I'm cleared to practice and I can like do that side of things again. I don't know. I'm the pessimist of the group. So,
JD, what's your number?
Shit, 8.
I'm going 8 as well.
He's coming back. He's coming back. Also, I had a comment on your. So it's between now and next Sunday. That's when we think. Do you guys think the week begins on Sunday or ends on Sunday?
Week starts on a Monday.
agreed.
That's how I live my life as well.
Same.
No, absolutely not.
My
But you're serious?
my girlfriend's like the week ends on
Saturday.
Saturday,
No.
Yes.
which is crazy.
No.
No.
way.
No.
Justin, you're living a whole different life than me.
I'm sorry. I live in the world of the calendar where
I
Sunday
changed
is first.
No.
I changed my calendar to start on
What?
Monday.
Same. Monday is when
Yeah.
the week starts.
That's psychotic.
Yeah.
This is the weekend.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the ends. One
Yes.
and the other.
weekend. This is the end
No.
of the weekend.
No,
Oh,
it's on the
oh.
either end.
Justin's saying it bookends.
I
Yeah.
know.
No.
The
we
weekend.
Can't get down this rabbit hole, guys.
I had to bring it up. All right, next.
Confidence meter. Hold on. I'm going to start using the names they've dropped in the chat.
Careful.
Con game. Question number 2. Statement number 2. It's not a question. AJ Mitchell's production will not meaningfully fall off when J-Dub returns.
Meaning what?
His production will not have a meaningful drop off.
Meaning what?
That's up to you,
Up to
buddy.
interpretation. It's
Minutes,
gonna-
points,
Got it.
rebounds, assists, impact.
All
his,
of it's
pr-
gonna.
his production stays relatively consistent even when the team is healthy.
All of it goes down. I still think he's incredibly important. And he's still a phenomenal player, but like a big reason he's putting up the numbers he is right now is because he's taking probably 15 shots a game, and that is not going to continue. Will he still be awesome? Heck yeah, but I would not expect the production to stay the same.
What's your number?
2.
Oh.
And then that's
Wow.
not like a that's not like
Yeah,
a
yeah.
like that's
Yeah.
not me saying AJ's
Your
gonna suck,
argument is
but, like,
sound.
Yeah, it is.
mathematic. If AJ Mitchell continues averaging 17 a game, while J-Dub averages 25 a game, while Chet averages 20 a game, while Shea like
150
I-
points a night.
love
Yeah.
to be wrong.
That I think this statement was intentionally written this way to inspire debate. But I guess the question is, would it still be equally as meaningful if he was doing all the things he's doing, but all the counting stats went down? And I would say yes, right? Like meaningfully could be interpreted a variety of different ways.
Yeah.
Exactly what you said at the tail end, Nick, of I think he's still going to be awesome and be contributing to this team in big ways. Just functionally speaking, the numbers are going to have to go down because Dub is going to bring a new wrinkle to this team, take a lot of shots, take a lot of ball handling opportunities, take a
Wiggs.
lot of attention, and Wiggins.
Yeah.
But my argument would be that won't make it any less meaningful. He'll still have nights where he goes off, I think, like he
Means
has
something
been,
to
even
me,
with
man.
Dub and Wiggs in the lineup, just like you saw Aaron Wiggins, right? Dropping 41 points, things like that. So I'm going to put this at 6. Again, not a function of thinking AJ is going to fall off, but more so of, I think it will go down, but I think it'll still be extremely meaningful.
I was thinking 6 as well. I think his minutes are going to be pretty similar to what they are now, which it's a lot. He's playing like 28 minutes a game right now. I think guys like Jay Will are going to kind of fall off a bit from a minutes standpoint. Yeah, I would think I would land on a 6 as well. I think he's still going to be very impactful. I brought this question up because you could also interpret this as like, is this going to disrupt his game at all, having to play next to J-Dub? Because he's in such a rhythm right now. I don't think so. J-Dub's a very like
I
malleable
don't think so either.
player to play around.
I think he's going to have minutes per game even once J-Dub gets back. I think AJ's going to be 7th highest on the team. I think he
Yeah, he's
clears
very important.
everyone
I agree.
except the starters and Kaysen.
I agree.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to go down that rabbit hole. I'd go a 5 here. I'd go a 5. The meaningful is so like vague and arbitrary. The counting stats are going to go down. He's going to be awesome. He is awesome. Yeah. I don't know what the heck that comment is from Sean, and if that is supposed to be
That's a
for
name
the segment.
suggestion, I believe.
I'm not
Yeah,
reading
Oh
that.
my God. Jesus.
Smoot
Well-
said we should call it "Oh Brother." Just kidding. That's
Smoot
Got
said we should call from Nick Jordan, the Caruso or Oos segment statement number 3. The Thunder break the Dubs regular season record.
that is a crazy one.
2. Maybe
2?
1. Maybe
Your
1.
your
I
don't
confidence
think-
level
I
is
don't
one.
think- I don't think the franchise gives a
I don't either.
lead.
Hoot. Gives a hoot.
Yeah, I don't think they care either. I just think they are such a.
I think they still could.
I think
No,
they
they
still could.
totally still
Exactly.
could, but like I just don't. I just
The-
don't. I,
So someone in the comments on the Thursday show in the chat made a really good point that I think we often forget about when discussing the 73 win Warriors is that you had the 65 win Spurs breathing down their neck. That I think is a great motivator. It doesn't appear the Thunder are going to have that, but say Denver rips off 20 in a row or something crazy. That could be a motivator. That could incite something similar from this team. That could change your opinion. 73-9 is just absolutely bonkers, but so is 13-1. So
Yeah,
it's just really tough to not think that it's at least like a 3-4 range. 4 might be pushing it, but
I was gonna go 3 for my number.
like,
yeah.
I agree with you, Nick. I don't think this franchise cares. I don't think that's their objective. They're not going to have any. They might joke about it. They're not going to have any serious conversations about it. But that doesn't mean it's not in
Possible.
reach.
JD, what's your number?
3. I have to go 3. I can't go full. Anything over, they gets a little homerish.
Let me ask you this.
oh God.
It's 12:30, right after lunch. On that Sunday, last game of the NBA regular season. All the teams are playing at once. Right? That's at 12:30 or like 1 p.m. or something like that. 2 p.m. It's something like that.
Yep.
He
Thunder
gave
are
like
sitting-
4 times, something
Thun-
like that.
Thunder are sitting at 8 losses on the season. At home going into that last game.
Oos is playing 40 minutes and nobody. else.
Oos is playing 40 minutes.
Yes. Yes.
Brooks Barnheiser's playing 40. It's the bench squad.
It's like
Yeah.
like
The
what?
bench squad is still
Do
good.
they get it? Do they get the win?
Probably.
The bench
Yes.
squad is still
Yes.
good.
I just like
Could you
My-
imagine watching them trying to break the record with Usman freaking Jang?
If he's
my
the reason they
viewpoint
did
is
it.
that, and if it gets to that point, will I be on the edge of my seat? Absolutely. But, like,
Absolutely.
What
whole
does
league
it,
will.
what does it actually mean to say you're the best regular season team ever?
Yeah, the
Like, what-
Dubs didn't win the title that year.
Like, yeah, like, what does that really
Yeah.
mean?
I don't know.
Nothing. You were the best when it didn't matter all that much.
Yeah.
I think the pressure in the playoffs would be astronomical if you won 74 games.
It would.
That's
Yeah,
right.
That
that's
would
a great
it'd
point.
almost be like a bad thing.
That's a great point.
You know what, Nick?
Hey.
That's changing my attitude about this whole
Nope,
thing. now.
put the pressure on them. I just think they're that good.
Yeah.
Also, Oklahoma City versus Detroit NBA Finals. Okay, what?
The one thing I was going to bring up, I was looking
You
up
know this answer.
last week for looking at the best starts in NBA history to catch up with the Warriors. The Thunder are currently 13-1. To catch the Warriors' pace from that season, they would have to hit 24-1 because the Warriors started 24-0.
That's stupid.
That
It's
is
stupid.
So stupid.
They caught loss number 2 at 29-2, and then loss number 3 at 36-3.
That is absurd.
That's dumb.
It's crazy. There's a stretch in the middle there from 36-3 to 48-5, where there's a handful of other teams that are in that, like the 95-96 Bulls, the 71-72 Lakers, the 66-67 76ers, where they are also in that range, and then they hit 49-5 in the pretty much the entire rest of the list until you get to the very end, where you have the 95-96 Bulls coming back in the picture. It's just warriors at every single record possibility.
Hot take: if they were to get the record, get close, more than 40% of their losses would be against like the Portlands of the world, who are now like 6-7 after losing tonight. Like I don't think it's like Lakers and Rockets and Nuggets that are the majority of their losses. It's like
The trap games.
Yeah, it's like the Bulls on a Wednesday night in January.
Road back to back.
Yeah, something stupid.
Gosh, I had something really insightful that I was going to say, and now it's completely gone.
You're welcome.
Oh, depth is what gets you wins in the regular season, and I just think they're an insanely deep team. This might be the deepest team the NBA's seen in quite some time.
Yeah.
Like, I legitimately think that. Next statement. We got 3 more. Let's fast track these last 3. Confidence meter. Lou Dort will figure it out on offense.
8.
10.
I like that.
Yeah.
6.
He's been
Sample size is plenty.
6. You want Lou gone?
No,
Do you hate Lou?
I do not hate Lou.
Wait for the chat. The chat is gonna rip you apart.
He did not have a good offensive game his first game back against Charlotte.
First game back.
I know. The dribbling of the basketball wasn't very wonderful.
He shouldn't. He just shouldn't.
He should not. I think he still needs to get back in that role from last season. But,
But playing devil's advocate, we know, because the team has told us as much, that they want to continue to experiment and learn things about this team. So if Lou Dort starts dribbling the ball a lot more, it's probably because they want to see what they can learn from that. It doesn't mean that he suddenly forgot what his role is or how he should fit in this team. I think it's worth tempering a little bit. But Jacob Niffen, Lou Dort hater, also, you heard it here first.
That one guy did not use Niffen. I don't know what the heck that word is.
Knudsen?
Jacob Knudsen?
Jacob Knudsen.
Don't like that.
Jacob Knudsen.
There you go.
Confidence meter. Hartenstein will stay with OKC beyond his current contract.
That's a scary one. That's a really scary one. I think it's like a 4 or a 5 for me.
2.
Even 2.
Wow.
And what
I was looking at the numbers just this last week. Someone was texting me about them and looking at like the projections for cap, luxury tax, first, second apron. Oh boy, I don't think this is going to be a team that gets got by the apron, but holy cow, they don't really have any wiggle room on money, like at all, like 0.
Who do I got to ship out of town to make Hartenstein?
I mean, you can do a lot of shipping, like first round, like Ousmane Dieng makes a lot of money, like obviously he's an easy one, but I mean like even guys like Kenrich Williams and Jalen Williams, like Jade Will, are on contracts that you start shipping those out, and you have $14, $18, $20 million to work with. Then you can do that. You start gutting your into bench depth, and the fan base is going to be sad about that. But that's what you're going to have to do.
Could be worth it.
It could.
Alex in the chat thinks they trade Caruso at the next deadline.
Huh. I mean,
that money.
He's the oldest player on the team. I'm not saying it's a good idea, but it's an option.
Hey, this team loses Caruso, you lose me too. I'm out. I'm done.
We just need somebody to get Isaiah Hartenstein to plant some trees. I think that's the real solve.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
give him some Brahms.
If you own a company and you're listening, find some trees.
Yeah.
Last one on the confidence meter. Next time we Sunday pod, which is 7 days from now, the Thunder will have played 4 more games. They will be 17-1 when we're here in a week.
9.5?
Oh, bro.
I'm going 8.
Good God.
What?
I'm looking at the schedule first.
9.5?
Yes.
The schedule is New Orleans,
that imply
Sacramento,
95%
Utah, and
chance?
Portland.
Correct.
Ah, shit.
So-
It's an 8. I'm going 8.
I'm going 8 as well, which is like really high, but 9.5 is bonkers. You sound like a Lakers fan.
Well, you know.
Will they in all 4 of those games? Is there any of them that they will be under an 8-point favorite?
Is Portland at
The
home?
Yeah, Portland's
at
at home.
That'll be like 9.5.
Utah and New Orleans are on the road. The other 2 are to home.
Those will be 12,
Yeah.
13. No, none. They all may be double digits.
I might say they're 17-1, and they don't lose. They all their wins are by at least double digits.
So you're saying 10?
Yeah, they each of their 4 wins are by 10+.
Jesus.
I mean, what reason would you have to doubt it?
I mean, it's like if
I know you're playing the odds.
yes,
Yeah.
implied
But-
odds of 95 to 100% is crazy.
That's why I don't bet, Nick. Because but like
This team is also just insane.
which of those games are most likely to lose, Nick?
Here's I'm gonna answer in a different way that you probably like. The first J-Dub game back, I think, is gonna be really funky. I think it's gonna be really funky.
But you just told me he wasn't coming back this week.
Well, maybe.
Which
he
is
does.
it, Nick?
Maybe he does.
Nick's all over the.
Well,
Which
well,
is
what-
it, Nick?
Once we included Sunday in the day, like then I
Oh.
kind of changed my perception a little bit.
All
King
right.
of the hedge.
Well, Nick,
Yes.
we have another new segment we're gonna debut right now, and you're up. You're up to bat, buddy.
Tell us what it's called, Jacob.
You tell us what it's called. It's your segment.
Silva came up with it. Is it the group chat banger question?
Yeah, it's just that we say deranged stuff in our group chat all the time, and now we're
do.
gonna let a
We
little bit of that leak out into the YouTube bloodstream.
The idea here is like there's levels to things you'll say out loud, like that for some people.
It's very
So-
funny to hear Nick saying
for-
that because
For some people, for
Nick, that applies to you so much.
for the average human, the things that you'll like, the takes you'll post on Twitter versus the takes you'll like send to your buddy or in a group chat or should be wildly different.
Yes.
There's a lot of things I think that I'm not going to post on the internet, but I'll probably drop it to you guys. And so we're going to start doing these kind of like hot takes and things that like thought piece type questions in the chat that get us talking. This week, Jacob kind of teed this up earlier with the comment about if you split this team in 2, would it be a playoff team? Both of them. So got a spreadsheet with all the players' names. We're going to quickly draft them.
I love that you have a
Nick
spreadsheet.
spreadsheet at 10 p.m. on a
It's-
Sunday.
Talk
Gets
dirty
my
to me.
It
gets
is-
my
it is-
blood going.
It is nothing. I did not have enough time.
Where's it going?
to put anything together.
Where's my blood going?
Correct.
Before I
Straight
show
to the
you-
noggin.
Before I show you the spreadsheet, though, when I was going through my Google Sheets, I came across this from 2002, and I figured the chat might like to see it. This is our Thunder minutes projections
Oh,
for the 2022.
You said 2002.
2002.
Like, what kind of spreadsheet were you making in two?
I didn't
What kind
know
of
we were
spreadsheet was 8-year-old
podcasting
Nick
back
making?
then.
No. Can you guys see this?
No.
Oh,
Hold
shit.
on. Here.
There we go.
All right, just zoom in
The
a little bit.
Thunder minutes distribution for the I assume 2022-23 season, so the 2022 spreadsheet. And holy cow, look at this team back.
You got to
then.
zoom in a little bit, brother. We
Yeah,
can't
zoom in
see.
just a little bit.
Well, your old eyes, Jacob. Let me.
And don't do what I did
There
last
we
time.
go.
Okay, yeah. That's a pro.
So,
Wow.
this is just like if the timestamp on the sheet serves me correctly, like just over 3 years ago. We're talking about Mike Muscala, Darius Baisley, JRE, Josh
Darius
Giddey.
Baisley, 26 minutes a night makes me want to
JRE
Oh my
26
God.
minutes a night.
Insane.
Sean, I know Sean's in the comments.
One
right
of
now
the
getting
one of those
sweaty.
2 guys is still in the league.
Bro, look at dude. Okay, so obviously this must have been before J-Dub's rookie season because we had no idea it was coming. We had J-Dub playing 22 minutes a game, but JRE and Bays playing 26.
Yeah, well, Chet Holmgren's at 0 because
He
his
got hurt.
foot's broken.
Injury.
Yes.
So this was after we went to that summer league and saw them.
And Aaron Wiggins is a 0.
That just goes to
Wow.
like he was a
He
50
just-
Poku's at 17.
There were a lot of games where he just was a DNP back then.
Yeah,
He was just
dude.
Yeah.
still unknown.
Even
Yeah.
a couple of years. I mean, like last year, Wiggins didn't play like every single
Wow.
game. Like there,
He was a two-way player back then, I
there's,
think.
there's a glow up, man. There's a glow up.
Hold on.
Anyway.
What's the second column?
The second column,
Like the
or
we
position?
got
to the right.
We must
the
have done,
right.
We must have done like 2 different settings. Like
maybe playoffs or
Whoa, play it. We got 37 minutes for Alexei Pokushevsky. Playoffs.
This is Jacob's fanfic.
maybe
Jacob. You screaming playoffs. We were probably doing some crazy. This was the dark days of Thunder basketball. We were probably doing a lot of segments that were not realistic.
We
That's
got
back when-
Poku at more minutes than SGA.
Dude.
We
Do you
were high
remember?
on crack.
Do you remember the Poku hype on this podcast? We have Poku t-shirts.
Multiple.
we were drinking that Poku
We were
nectar.
drinking
We
that
got
Poku.
Oh
J
my
Dub with more
gosh.
minutes than Shea.
I don't know what the second column was, to be honest.
That is insane.
We need to go
Why
back
do
and
people
find that
li-
episode.
If that is a playoff minutes,
It can't be playoff.
none
can't
of
be
you
playoffs.
should ever listen to this podcast
think-
ever
I-
again because we are idiots.
It can't be.
There's no way.
We must have picked a game like post All-Star break and pre All-Star break. That
There's
had to
7
be.
guys getting minutes.
Even then, why the hell
Poku's
is
getting
Poku?
37? That's
Why is-
insane. Oh my gosh.
I'm trying
is
to think
insane.
of an explanation.
There's no explanation
There's
that
none.
justifies this.
Any game where Poku leads the team in minutes is crazy.
Yeah, there's no justification.
Okay,
Yeah.
move on to the actual.
We have
segment.
to, yeah, we'll have to do some research and see what
That
that,
had to
shows
be like
from.
a fanfic thing or something.
That was, I'm telling you, that was Jacob's fanfic. That's what I think it was.
Okay. I'm gonna share the actual
Oh,
sheet now,
man.
which is nothing crazy, just a quick.
Oh my gosh.
Remind me the question we're debating after
We're
that.
We
gonna
are-
split the
quest.
team into 2.
We're attempting
Yes.
to draft a team into 2. We were gonna do this. It's gonna be Jacob drafting a team with me and Silva drafting a team with Justin, just so we have some kind of sanity check. And given I'm running the spreadsheet, Jacob and I get the first pick.
Oh,
We're gonna snake draft it.
Yes.
We
We're
take
gonna go
SGA.
SGA. Yes. All right.
dub.
Okay.
Wait, what are the teams? Who?
Me and you,
You're with
buddy.
Okay.
Let me know if you disagree with dub.
Nope, I don't.
Correct. You don't.
I
Chet.
assume you went Chet.
Oh yeah, we're snaking. Chet. Yes.
Yeah.
Chet. Yes.
Jacob.
Are we going iHeart?
I go. Yeah, I think you have to. You guys have a big,
I think we
especially
go
if we're
iHeart.
building a team. Especially if we're building a standalone team to make the playoffs. Yeah.
Yep.
And
Okay.
then who are we going after that, Nick? Is I can make an argument for Queso, Lou, Caruso, or AJ here.
Queso.
Let's do Queso.
Me
So,
now?
what you thinking?
Do I have 2 picks here?
Yeah,
Yep.
we have 2.
Should we go Caruso? I'll tell you.
Caruso or AJ or both.
Let's do both.
Let's do
All right.
both.
I think we got an easy next one, Jacob.
They went Caruso and AJ.
I
Yeah.
think we go Lou.
Yeah, man, that's not a we're gonna
Dort
struggle to
hater
score
Niffin.
some points. Let's go Lou, and then are we going Isaiah Joe after that?
I think we go Wiggins.
You go Wiggins, Lou, and Wiggs.
Dang it.
This is
Let's
also
go-
the
let's
most
go,
like
Joe.
this is the most like ego propping up exercise we've ever done because these teams are looking pretty damn good still. We put this team in half, and they're still looking pretty good.
I
right,
really
you guys
wanted
get 2.
Wiggs. We got to go Joe, right?
Yeah,
Okay. The problem is half this team's injured.
Well,
that is
that's
it.
irrelevant.
Let's assume health.
Yeah.
in this.
Totally.
Jay Will? Is that feels like the right choice
it
to
feels
me?
like the right choice.
You got
yeah.
Chet. You probably need him.
Yep.
Damn.
Double bigs, baby.
All right.
It's gonna
We
be-
probably need a second big too. Do we go if we're assuming health? Do we go Kenrich Williams just to have like a body at the 5, or do we go Brennan Carlson?
Let's go Kenny.
Do we do Kenny and Brennan Carlson?
No, I don't
Or
think
do we do
so.
Kenny and
I think we go Taupe.
okay?
Dang it. You keep taking the guy I want right before we go.
Now we got a bunch of two-way guys and injured players along with Usman Jang.
Yeah,
I wonder where Usman Jang will go.
he's got to go last. Is it me now?
Yeah, it's us.
You're right.
Us.
How selfish of me.
We going Brooksy?
Hell no.
Sorber? I mean, assuming health.
Gotta go
Sorber. I
Carlson.
guess. What?
You guys are not on the same page.
What?
We can go Sorber if you just want to do the upside play. He just
Yeah.
looks like such a baby to me. I'm like, I don't know what the hell he's gonna be. Yeah, go Sorber. That's more exciting.
Okay.
Okay.
Who else?
I'd go Barnheiser.
We can do that. That's fine.
Okay. So we end up getting Carlson anyways, Jacob. So thank you for
Yep.
me being a great GM.
We want to go Carlson and Jang.
Yes.
Give them young blood.
Young blood.
Thank God I did not want Usman on the team. Bad vibe.
All right, so let's. I mean, I know we're coming up on time here. Let's talk about these teams. 9 guys each team. Let's go one by one and say like let's go in the East for the sake of the exercise. Do these teams make the playoffs? So, team 1 for the listeners that can't see, SGA, Hartenstein, Queso, Lou, and Wiggs in the starting lineup. Great starting lineup. The bench, K. Rich, Taupe, Carlson, Jang. You're gonna get ripped on those bench minutes, but for the sake of the exercise, like I think that's a play-in team that could make the playoffs.
Agreed.
Yeah,
Hold
I
on just a second.
Like the 7th seed.
The last 4, the play-in teams in the East: Milwaukee, Chicago, Miami, Orlando.
Yeah, I think those teams
Yeah.
are probably better top to bottom just because they have actual like more depth.
Yeah, but you'd have to
starting
add
lineup wise, I think
Starting lineup is nasty.
Shea will
they're
lead
right there.
teams to
They're right there. They'll make the playoffs in the East.
I think play in, but if you think they make the play in and then make the playoffs, I could listen to you. Team 2 is for the listeners at home. Dub, Chet, Caruso, AJ, Joe, J. Will, Sorber, Barnheiser, Youngblood. More depth here, I would say, in Team 2. You're missing the superstar and Shea, but I think you have more depth. You probably got 6 or 7 guys that I trust in a playoff rotation when healthy.
Like that team reminds me a lot of like Portland, kind of like that echelon of team. Maybe a little better than that.
They remind me of in the East. I'm trying to think of a comp.
Like kind of like the Magic last year.
Yeah.
Mm.
Like
Yeah,
J-Dub and
that's a
Paul
good-
are on the same level. Franz and
Yeah.
Chet are on a similar level. Yeah. I could
That's a
see
good
that too.
comp.
Very, very different team structures.
Mhm.
Yeah,
It's insane.
it's fun
Like
though.
you said, Silva, actually seeing it broken out like this, like I've seen the tweets and people joking
Yeah.
about it, but actually seeing it broken out, it's like, yeah,
Pretty
that
stupid.
there's a world. Obviously, you'd have to fill out the roster a little more, but
Yeah.
looking at that as your assumed rotation, that
Pretty
could
good.
work, especially if we give them the luxury of existing in the East.
Now, the final question: who wins between these two teams head to head?
In a series or a game?
A series.
I think we lock y'all up. Our defense is insane.
I tend to agree.
Our defense is also
Jay.
insane. Is the issue?
Yeah. Caruso,
Yes.
Chet, Dub, AJ. Yeah, that's pretty nasty.
Yeah,
I don't know. I have a hard time.
I think. Go ahead.
I have a hard time saying the team with SGA doesn't win because it's
Correct.
It means SGA.
But think of the scoring outbursts we could have.
Yeah,
Yeah, the second
got-
the second score on this
Exactly.
on SGA's team is tough.
You got Shea, but then who else is giving you
You
buckets?
gotta hope
Wiggins, I
Wiggs
guess.
is actually capable
Yeah, it's
of being like
Wiggins.
second base.
Yep.
He really might be. We'll just never know in Oklahoma City.
Yeah,
he
true.
really might be.
Meanwhile, flip side though, letting Lou guard J-Dub and Queso guard AJ Mitchell
That's
is awesome.
yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Yeah,
I
that is
also
fun.
think we always talk about the Shea defenders, like the big long, like the Herb Jones and the Tumani Kamaras. J-Dub.
J-Dub is that.
Ooh.
J-Dub and
J-Dub is
AC
Yeah.
going at SGA would be a
I
blast.
mean, what's nuts is
I want to
this is
see
just
these two in
practice.
like a close scrimmage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Exactly. Right?
do.
They're
At
doing this
training
all the
camp,
time.
it's the hydrogen bomb versus the hydrogen bomb.
Oh man.
Usman is the coughing baby in this scenario.
Jesus. Yeah, I comment on him. I think you all agree. I thought like, last chance to prove that you're an NBA
Yeah.
player. It's just not there. Not right now. Like, he could have another contract with another team and get 3 more years and figure it out, be a good role player. Right now, he's just not it.
Yep, I agree.
Yep.
Hope the best for the kid. Yep. All right, we ready to get out of here?
Think so.
On our way out the door. 4 games on deck. I
Gabby
need
deck.
your prediction of the week, not like 4-0, 3-1. I need one take for the week. What do you got?
Chet has a 4-block game. Haven't seen many of those this year.
Queso 5 steals.
Shea continues his 20-point streak.
And I go to sleep tonight.
Dub has 25-5.
Oh, that's 2 predictions in one because you think. Dub's gonna
Wow.
win.
You're
I did
welcome.
not even process that fast enough.
Dub has a 25-5.
Well, average 25 and 5.
Hey, thank you guys for tuning into the pod. We appreciate you. We will be back later this week. Enjoy some Thunder basketball Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday. See you Thursday. Until then, and as always, Thunder up.